Oh my god, it's Bella and Jericho. All right. All right. Hi, Gertie. So we're off to Steel Shrine today. Oh, Joy. I take it you don't like Steel Shrine. I don't blame you. It's not my favorite place in the world either. Where is your favorite place? All right. The Steel Shrine of Miriam. 9:01:40. Alright, so we're going to be stuck in Still Shrine until at least 9:01. Because we have to wait for a rare game to spawn. And the only spawn condition is literally be in Still Shrine for 30 minutes. It's a great mechanic. So, luckily, everything takes about 20-something minutes. So we get to fill up that time with lots of menuing and everything else. Stuck in stroll. Not like this. Sure is the statue turning one. So where is your least favorite place? Is it Still Shrine? Because I definitely do not hold a fondness for this place either. So here's something you probably never knew. If you run against this wall, voila, it reveals a path. We'll be there later. Is that hidden? Yep, you just gotta know about it. Fat player for a sec. Same. Same, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oddly enough, the German guide. Well, then FF9 would be the other one, right? The Germans. Yes, the German guide has the PS2 any percent strat written in it. Actually, and that wasn't discovered until after the any percent strat was already, like, well established. Which was actually kind of funny. I don't know. I don't question that shit anymore. I mean, speedrunning, you spend 20 minutes here, basically. But yeah. In this game, more than once, oddly enough. No, the statue troll, dude. I've been tempted to do a plat run. Eh. 86 is scarier than 100. Or whatever level the pirates are. Yeah, don't you love it, Flap? Isn't it the most wonderful thing? It depends on what you count as a puzzle, right? Alright, so we have battle speed slowest, so that way we can actually get up to Mateus before the reflect actually really goes off. Then we're gonna go to battle speed quickest, load up a traveler, load up our magic. Ooh, it did not kill. Killed Bosch. Well, that's not good. That is a lot of LP he just missed out on. Huh. Whatever. Traveler didn't kill the ice phasers. I overstepped my Traveler. So I have to remember to kill an ice elemental at some point, probably during Trickster. Fucking Traveler. It's because I ended up messing it up, but that's all me. Well. So when I'm in this zone, there's a, what is it, 20% chance for Matriarch Bomb to spawn? And you love that for him. I just realized I've been skipping cutscenes. Jerica, why weren't you yelling at me? Ugh. Here, have it. Reset the run. So again, the reason why I'm doing all of this menuing is because I just have the time to kill. And I have to do this anyway. I have to get I have to unlock every license at least once for OOA. Alright, so Neglamer spawns after 30 minutes. He will always summon a gas. Kill the gas, kill Neglamer, and on we go. Phoenix Down's OP. Yeah, go. Ain't gonna work here anymore anyway. If you don't laugh at lame jokes, are you even a good friend? I'm bad.
I was gonna be gone. I want to eat some.
Eat something.
Great with that.
Oh, it hurt.
Oh. Not the dentist, the pet. No, you just type this. He was nice, he was just like.
Ah, our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again. Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Miern.
No, the power of manufactured nethicite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging nethicite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Dalmasca. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
He set his very bones about with manufactured nethicite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone, spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vane has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. That's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways. but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There's a hunter's camp just beyond the Silika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
Let's be sure we go prepared. Alright. We're gonna talk to this guy, the Acolyte. Human child, do you seek greater power? Know then the fate of those who have fallen in their search for strength. In the distant past, the great Condemner too sought such power and was stricken down by the gods. Even now his spirit is bound within the still shrine. Take the stone in hand and walk the paths into darkness. And that Stone of Condemner we will use in a long ass time from now. And we're going to go to Ravenaster. Applying for a job at Twitch. I mean, why not, right? We're gonna party only Balthirin. We're gonna say hi Gertie another time, because we love Gertie. The ring, the precious ring, gone, eaten by the crocodile. Slay it, for me. The ring, her ring, find it, bring it, here. The creature, near a bridge. This poor dead guy. We're going to do some rearranging of the land around here by beating down some trees. What did the trees ever do to me? They taunted me! The asshole. Nice, no rain. That means the fire I'm gonna do is gonna be full power. The Ring of the Toad. Going to cut down another tree. And another. Ooh, okay, cool. I got Rain Dancer to spawn. Can you fuck off? Rain Dancer is the rare game around here, so getting him to spawn is very nice. Gonna touch this out of habit, even though I didn't need to. That's the ring. At long last, it is found. The crocodile. You've defeated it. Please, I beg you, the ring. The ring of the toad, take it to my beloved. Go. I grow weak. So cold, so cold. Feels bad, man. Bring me tender. Alright. So I'll be back to cut down more trees later. I took a very nice amount of damage. A very nice amount of damage? The double? So instead of immediately renting a chocobo and doing everything that we need to do, we're gonna dip into Nabona here. We're gonna stop here at the shop. We're gonna sell the unneeded crap. Buy Dispel and Bio. And then we're going to accept every hunt on the board, which we've now unlocked quite a bit of them. There's still some we haven't unlocked, and some are only available through Mablanc, and some are only available in certain boards. But this is a good chunk of them. A good 10 or 12 of them. And we're gonna start one of them right now. Atomos. Well, you're the boy I want to get, well, I gave the fuse to down in the passage. You come about my bill for the Atomos? That Atomos has got our caravan stopped cold. Can't lay in any of the goods my customers want, and that's death in my trade. That's why I want you to hunt it and kill it. That's what I wanted to hear. Let's get the details so you can get out there and hunt. Maybe you know and maybe you don't, but just a while back the Imperials corresponded off the highway leading up to the Musran highways. See, they went out capturing as many slave and wilders as they could get in their hands on. Army wanted them for some reason or another. Well, their hunt's over now, but it sent this Atomos into a rampage, seeing as how they could get on well with the slave and wilders. And who suffers? The caravans. Imperials are the ones to blame, but pointing fingers don't solve problems, does it? Kill the Atomos before things get out of hand, boy. Oh, 69. So, Jerica, how long do I have to entertain you with my antics? Probably 2 more hours-ish? Alright. So, a short stream today. I'm down. Hey, noob, how are you? Longer if I'm up for it? Alright. Yeah. And again, I really do appreciate you bearing with there being so many streams of it, considering how long of a category this is. It does pick up speed eventually, because eventually we're going to be done with the story part of it. Once we're done with the story part of it, it kind of just picks up speed, and then it becomes reading only. Nah. Probably be 32 hours. To practice. Because normally I'd be here around like 5 hours. 4 hours, 5 hours. Something like that. I have it in big, bold letters to touch the crystal here. Because I forget sometimes. Really? Ah! I'm dropping food on the floor. What the hell? I dropped garlic bread on the floor. I am so sad.
Suck this game.
Alright, so everyone likes a little Moogle hide and seek. OOA has a different route than 80% for doing it. Because we have to go out of our way to touch a crystal for later. Oh, this is the gate to the Fawn Coast. And it's broken down. That is, if my 9 missing apprentices ever come back from the Salkawood, we'll never finish repairs like this. They're probably looking around in a Salkawood bungalow. Still, 9 are missing. Me. 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 Kupo? We're here working on the gate up ahead. Well, right now we're on break, actually. Eh? The boss wants us, Kupo. That's no good. He's scary when he gets mad. Okay, break time's over. Bye-bye, Kupo. Oh, and there's still 7 of us on break out here. What? No, we're working on the gate up ahead. Okay, we're not working on it right now. If you must be literal about it. Boss wants us on break. Or The boss wants us, Kupo. Break's over, Kupo. Oh well. Bye-bye. And there's still 5 of us on break out there. Alright. Oh, we're working on the gate down the road, but right now it's break time. Kupo! The boss wants us back on the job. That Moogle driver, Kupo. Well, let's get back and be done with this. There's still 2 of us. I think the Salica Wood is probably one of my favorite songs in the game. It's so relaxing. And 12 is such a stressful run. Or can be such a stressful run. That the music here is just so nice. We're working on the gate up ahead, except right now we're taking a break, actually. What? The boss wants us, Kupo. We'd better go. He's ugly when he gets mad, Kupo. Let's get working. That's all of us. Come with us to the gate? Yeah, sure. Then let us be off. Now that my apprentices are all back, the repairs took no time at all, Kupo. Witness the power of my Moogles. Of Moogles.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
races through the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Venar?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nebradia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
So we're gonna go out of our way to make sure we touch the crystal. What's next? A cooking stream? Maybe. How are you, Luna? Hmm. You're sciencing, Hog. Ooh, free seek. Get fucked. Aw, that is cool. Alright, I need to take 5 minutes or so. I will BRB. I'm back. This weak-kneed Bonga is worthless, utterly worthless, just like every other hunter my father employs. You wouldn't happen to be a hunter, would you? I'd like to hire you to deal with the terrible menace in the Shoshin Cave Palace. The terrible menace plagues the Shoshin Cave Palace, calling pale hunters of all ages and races to deal with the scourge upon us. This is not an official bill and will not be listed in the clan primer. East of here, you come to the highlands. North of there lies the Fields of Eternity, wherein can be found the entrance to Soshin. The foul scourge I wish you to defeat lurks within the cave palace. Many hunters have been sent and all have come running home. Incidentally, I have no idea what the scourge is or looks like. No one that returns will speak of it. Intriguing, no? You're the menace in question? I figured, Luna. My father, wanting to know the identity of this fell creature, thought to post a bill for this mark, but was refused. Having no other choice, he employed 2 hunters from the hunters' camp on the Fawn Coast and sent them into Soshin Cave Palace. A pity they were worthless. Goddamn, dude, this kid. I forgot how brutal he is. I waited with my father at the entrance to the cave, and they came back running moments later. They ran right past my father, their employer. Unbelievable. Enraged, I gave chase, and he was separated from my father. Anyway, I'm glad we met. Were I to hire better hunters than my father and defeat this monster? Oh, the respect I'd earned back in Arcades. So you're hired. Use this key to get into the cavern where you'll find this creature. And no coming back until you've slain it. Alright, so we're gonna set up Traveler on Marlboro King here. 029. We're gonna start nipping. And just like that, we get a diamond armlet. So diamond armlets allow you to get more rare treasures. They allow you to get different drops, the rarer drops. Wow, fuck this game. From chests. So we're going to be using that to our advantage. So since this version has no trial mode... Oh my god, I forgot to start the timer again. Whatever. I guess the timer doesn't really matter.
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Arcades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
All right. Alright. So that spawns the 2 chests that I'm manipping. Ow. Dirty. Me neither. But why you? Then use air conditioning. Join the rest of the modern world. You have a fan? I said air conditioning, not a fan. Unless you want to strap 2 frozen water bottles behind it and make a swamp cooler. Yeah, I'm jealous. $30,000 gil. 28,000 gil. Just like that. Never in doubt. I really like that fight now. When I first started learning it, I hated it so bad. But it's such a beautiful fight now.
Smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draclaw.
So wait for this guy to pop in. Buy 3 embroidered tippets. So, like how golden amulets double our LP, embroidered tippets double our XP. Just the tips. I don't think people slow down to appreciate the square dancing Moogles. I'll tell you a secret, but it stays between us two, right? I spied somewhat incredible just now. What? Wouldn't you like to know? 'Twas a bag of coin. Just thrown in a barrel it was. With a hoard like that, the city'll be my oyster. Now don't go telling anyone, you hear? Entering the capital, you have credentials? Well, I don't see any. You can't just throw open our gates to you vulgars, you know, especially not the lying kind. Away with you. Well, there's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again. Not here. Oh, wonderful. Enter the street here. Pyra would do well to smile. Wouldn't want to sour his reputation. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a streeter, a peddler. A rumor and hearsay by the name of Jules. He'd bite a gill given him by his own mother and shave it by half to pay for her funeral. Sometimes an ear with tight purse strings decides the order of the day, like when a pirate decides his fancy's going up in the world. To the city, you know a way? In Arcady, knowledge is power, and power has a way of opening doors, boy. Now, a fool will buy a sack of feathers for a pillow, but a wise man, he'll buy a whole stinking cockatrice to get the fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1500 gil sound? I'll call this meeting to order. Tell me, boy, heard any rumors in town? Actually, I did hear about a man who picked a bag of coins out of a barrel. Bags and barrels, eh? A boy would do well to bring that morsel to a man named Beastly near here. Tell him what you've heard. What? You're telling me you know that bloke that's taken my coin? Oh, it was him, was it? You told him just as I told you? Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh, witness the power of knowledge. It begins. There's a fight. Beasley's going mad. Thanks, Jules.
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient, even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Right. Do I have to read the chops? Do you want me to read chops? We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Yeah, what? No? Thank God, I love you. Only those with 9 or more chops may ride this cab, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's however much that is. What is that, 1 million? No. Yeah, that's 1 million. 1 million gil, thank you. Having a spot of trouble, are we? I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says to come quickly. On this? But we need a chop. What is a chop, anyway? When a boy wants information, that's right, a boy pays. 2,500 gil sounds about right. Why, any upstanding citizen in the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes. A writ of transit, others. If you are aiming to get to Central, where the gentry live, I think you'd need 9 chops. How do you get them? Well, like I said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the street, talk to the right people, you'll earn chops in no time. Doesn't sound so bad. Oh, people in Arcadia love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. Friend of Master Balthier is a friend of mine. Senior researcher goes to failed researcher. Worried husband. Goes to materialistic woman. Where is he? Gentleman onlooker. Goes to eager crier. Talented woman. Goes to this old fuck. Academiac. Lookalike. Goes to lookalike. Imagine that. So we're gonna dip here into the shop by Aroga and Reflectiga. And that resets people out here, which gives us brand new to start with. So that's pretty cool. Tutor, or proud mother, rather. The tutor. Poor husband. Goes to the poor wife. The aspiring Scarlet. Starlet. Goes to fading star. Faded star, rather. Determined researcher. Ex-researcher. Athletic woman. Avid researcher. Or avid reader, rather. Alright. So pleased you could join me. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used by Dracula researchers is just up ahead. We'll take that and go through the service entrance. Let's make haste, shall we?
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draclaw.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not, though this will make our task more difficult still.
You certainly took your time getting here, didn't you? Off seeing the sights, perhaps? Not likely. Do you know how long it took us to get the chops to get here? What's that? But I gave Jules some chops. Jules? Just tisk, a squad of judges have been sent to Draklor. You'll find the service entrance rather difficult proposition, I'm afraid. You're doing, no doubt? You knew how the Ministry of Law would move, so you had Vaughn out collecting chops until the judges could reinforce Draklor, of course. Tell me, how much did the Ministry pay for word of the prodigal son? Ministry? Oh, judges make poor customers, my friend. Too many rules, too many laws. Perhaps you didn't know, Master Balthier, that Draklor is a toy box these days, filled with your father's all developed without the Senate's knowledge, of course. Why, not even the Emperor knew the full extent of Dr. Sid's operations. Now here's the catch. Since Vaughn's had himself declared dictator, Vane had himself declared dictator, nary a peep has come out of that laboratory. I know people who would sell their own mum for the merest scrap of information about the goings on inside Draklor. People like Rosarian sympathizers worried about the Empire's weapons programs and anyone else who might be opposed to House Solidor. So we create a disturbance and you get your windfall of dirt on Draklor. In exchange for your service, I've spoken to a cabbie. When he asks where you want to go, tell him you know where to go. Simple, no? A deal brokered by a true Arcadian fashion. Why, it's just like old times, Jules. Brings a tear to my eye. Good to be back, eh? My regards to your Lord Father, Master Master Balthier. Anon, anon. So this Jules, he seems like an old friend of yours, Balthier. You two seemed close. Close enough for fisticuffs. Driver, faster if you please. I would be loath to expend any of the violence of my present mood on my companions.
Where to?
Come, this way.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
He is the leading man, after all.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The Yuck Defour, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
Sid, you know Deifacted Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca! You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far? Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
That fight went really sideways because I forgot to damage down before the fight. So that was a very shit fight. I didn't want to say anything because I was scared.
Vena, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vena.
A Shelia Benargin Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for Nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Squads Flametongue and Uganet Sarade, all ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-a-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance Army. Enough power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vayne holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vayne wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg Defoe. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
Oh, hey. I should be reading that. Alright, how long do I got? Because I think it'll be about 45 minutes to an hour. So it's probably best if we stop now. Alright. And then tomorrow we'll pick up for Gyrovegan. Are you going to be live soon? And if so, I should probably raid you? Even though I only got like 4 viewers. Well, it's been fun. It's been real and it's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Ha 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 ha. Joking. I hope that you enjoyed it.